change the background color and create the text boxes. I'll be using the Blood Crow font. After creating the text boxes, change the font size for both the texts. I went with 36 points for Demon text and 95 points for Slayer text. I increased the font size for the first and last letters to 132 points. Next, create a line shape. Position it in such a way that it acts as our guideline for three things. First, it shows us where we want our text to be sliced. Second, this will help you to create the line animation. Lastly, it helps us position our tiny red shape, which will slice our text. Create a rectangle shape. Size of the shape should be big enough to cover our text. Align it properly to our guideline. Duplicate the slide. In our third slide, select both the text box and our rectangle shape. Go to Shape Format. Merge Shapes, select Subtract. Do the same steps for the second slide, except choose Intersect option instead of Subtract. We got both the parts of the text now. Copy the part from third slide and paste it in our second slide. Position both the parts properly. Go to Shapes and choose the diamond shape. Resize the shape, change its color, and position it outside the slide like I did. Create line animation for our diamond shape and set the end mark to the other end of our guideline. See how that blue line helps now? We'll be creating line animations for both the parts of our text too. I will give the timings that I used for animations below here, but the same timings might not work for you, as the position of this diamond shape will be varying for us. Setting the right timing for the delay settings will be the key. We need our text to split once the diamond object passes through it. So try different timings for all the animations and go for the one that feels right. Next, we'll create a text box for our arc reveal text. And give that text a fade animation and set a slight delay. Okay, now we'll see how to give that blood effect for our demon text. Select our text box and duplicate it. Change the color to red and place it exactly on top of our white demon text box. Give it a wipe animation. Increase the animation timings and set the direction to right. Now play it all together. We got it. You now know how to make the text slicing effect in PowerPoint. Time to learn brushstroke effect. Go to freepik.com. Download the brushstroke that you want in JPG format. Open the Inkscape app. Import the downloaded image, and by selecting it, go to Trace Bitmap options and click on Apply. And export our project as a plain SVG. In PowerPoint, go to Format Background and select Picture or Texture Fill and insert the image that you want. Just note that the brush strokes will reveal the image that you're setting as background. To hide this picture, we'll create a black rectangle shape and use it to cover our whole slide. Insert the brushstroke shape that we exported from Inkscape. You'll be able to select the strokes alone. Let us duplicate the strokes alone and delete the image. Do you remember how we used our rectangle shape and intersect option to get the bottom part of our text in part 1 of our video? Well, you can see that I'm doing the same thing here, but for the brushstroke that I want. Create duplicates of this brushstrokes and align it to the left side of our slide. Feel free to change and adjust its position, size, thickness of each brushstroke like you wish. Select Slide Background Fill for our brush strokes. Let us now create animations for our strokes. We'll be using the wipe animation. Set the direction to from left for the first one and from right to the second one. Then again, left and then right. This left and right pattern will give our animations a smooth finish. Go to Animation pane and select the first animation and choose With Previous. For all other brushstroke animations, choose After Previous. Next, to give this slide some description, I'll be adding a few text boxes. I'll show the font style and size for the text that I have used. Feel free to try out new styles and size. After creating your text box, let us add some animations to it. Give the infinity text a wipe animation of 3 seconds duration. For the Castle Arc text box, I gave it a fade animation and set the timings for delay and duration to 1.5 seconds. Give our description a fly-in animation and set the direction to from bottom. I set the duration and delay for this animations to 1.5 seconds. We don't want the text to come from the bottom of our slide, so create a black rectangle shape and hide the part where you don't want to see the animation. Move the text animations to the top in Animation pane, and you're done. I hope you were able to learn how to do the text slicing effect and brushstroke animation in PowerPoint. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you all in another tutorial video.